Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video. This is Thegameconomist, and today we're fighting the greatest Gobul. So you can actually see his icon down there. See that? The greatest Gobul. Here I am. I've got a pitfall trap. Here's some mega barrel bombs. So no, he's not really in the game. It's a PC mod, as you guys probably figured out from the title. And first of all, we should give credit to the person who made it. It was Warlock Psych. I think I'm saying his name right. I'll show his name on screen so there's no confusion. And there will be a link to the mod in the description of the video as well. So if you want to try this for yourself, it's very easy. You simply download the file and, well, there's a pathway. You have to, I can't remember. You have to go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Monster Hunter World, and then you drop the folder into native PC in there. I guess that's a terrible explanation of how to add it. It's very simple though, if you've never done any PC modding. Yes, very uncomplicated. It's one of those things where if you haven't done it, it's kind of annoying because you don't know what you're doing. And then once you figure it out, it's like, you know, it's very easy. You get it in your first try. You just have to know how. So here I am, he's fallen into the trap, and I am burning him up because he is actually the Jagras. And as we know, Jagras is weak to fire, and the greatest Jagras is weak to fire ammo, especially, just because his body's bigger, right? The bigger a monster's body is, the weaker they're going to be to, generally the weaker they're going to be to elemental ammo types. And of course the weapon here is the Lunastra Blaze. This is a simple elemental ammo build on the Lunastra Blaze. I get guts, I get guts. And for the build, you can see already the coil is a Rathalos coil. For the helmet, it's going to be the Wrath Soul coil, right? And then the leggings appear to be the Lunastra. I'm going to guess beta leggings because I'm not on a team, so no need for the alpha leggings. And the chest and the arms are going to be the Kirin Gamma chest, Kirin Gamma arms. Those are going to Kirin. Yeah, I said that right. Kirin Gamma arms. Those are going to give me free element. So I have crit element. I got free element. No spare shot. I suppose I didn't worry about it too much. And then, you know, the rest of the build is going to be filled out with decorations like fire attack. It's definitely going to be on the build. Probably max might, probably crit eye, if I had to guess, to try and max out my damage. Whew, the range on that. So, taking a look at the mod, you'll notice a few things actually. So you can tell it's a reskin of Jagras. It's really cool because it does pretty much look like Gobul. But you'll notice that the whiskers don't really move. He's run off. Let's go catch up to him before we keep talking about this. And there we are. Yeah, you can see I'm wearing the Kirin chest piece, the Kirin arms. Yeah, pretty straightforward build. Most of you guys can put this together. Also, you'll notice one of the reasons why I went a little defensive with the legs is because I can't actually see my HUD. I'm playing HUDless for you guys. Just wanted to point that out so you can appreciate it. It's not that easy. I mean, it is and it isn't. It depends on what you're doing. So, getting back to this, with the model, you'll notice that there's really no physics to the whiskers, right? There's no physics to them. Same with the lantern. There's no physics to the lantern. It's not a big problem, but it does kind of make it look more like a mod than it does an actual monster Gobul. So he'd have to try and find a way to get the physics for those into the game, and then he would have to try and get some more of the Gobul moveset into the game as well. So for example, he's probably going, I would say a few moves in particular are really important. The first one would be the flash from the lantern. That one's realistically not that hard to add, if I had to guess. I don't know, obviously I'm not a modder, so I don't know anything about how difficult it is to edit a moveset on a monster, but we already have a monster in the game that does this essentially, flashes you from the, you know, thing on its forehead. What is it called? Like the ZZ? I never fight that monster, so I never remember his name. But yeah, so the lantern needs to stun you with the flash. And I don't think that'll be too hard. And then the tail needs to be able to swing left and right and be able to paralyze you. And then finally, he needs to have, I don't know how difficult this would be to add, but he needs to have spikes that can pop out of Gobul's back. And then he'll basically at that point, he'll just do the regular lizard roll. So Jagras already has that move. I think very realistically, Warlock Sight could add that to this mod. The roll with maybe the spikes on the back, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See, that would be maybe adding more physics to the monster. Similar to the whiskers, if the whiskers had physics. Having retractable spikes would also be a type of physics, wouldn't it? Alright, my mantle's all gone, and now I'm probably going to die. We'll see if Guts activates. If Guts activates, I know I should have died. Oh, max potion, I am alive. So I'm just shooting him up now, shooting him in the butt. Really not bad. The only thing I would say with the fire ammo is, if you're good enough to use fire ammo on a light bowgun, you might as well use the Glutton heavy bowgun because it just does more damage. Glutton heavy bowgun does a ridiculous job against the greatest Jagras. He's not that great, is he? He was never featured on a baseball card, was he? Can't be great if you're not in a baseball card. Is he eating something? He is eating something. He better spit that out. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get mad at you. But yeah, what do you guys think of the mod? Do you think that Warlord Psych did a good job? How much time should he invest trying to make Gobul feel more like the original Gobul fight? I read in his notes that he would like to add Gobul armor as like an overlay for the Jagras armor. Well, no, I don't know if he said it would be an overlay. Maybe he's just trying to make the actual Gobul armor. There's a few other things I guess I'd wonder is, would you guys like to see underwater fights return in Monster Hunter World? I feel like from a physics point of view, it's really unrealistic, so I don't know about that. You know, a weapon would drag you to the bottom of the water, but, you know, Monster Hunter World breaks the rules of physics too when you, like, fall 1,000 feet from the sky and you're fine. Here we go, the fight's essentially over, isn't it? Yeah, how much time should Warlock Psych work on this as opposed to moving on to the next monster, classic monster that he could bring into World? And there's the Tranquilizer ammo, and Gobul, the greatest Gobul, is now going to be captured. Alright. Visually, I say A. Visually, I say he gets an A for that. It looks very good. It's just the physics aren't quite there, and the moveset isn't there either, so there's room for improvement, but it's a very promising start, and it makes me think that he would be able to bring some of the other monsters from the older Monster Hunter games into Monster Hunter World. 7-minute run, that's not bad. Take my rewards, and my rewards aren't going to be important. They never are. I still don't have focus decorations, can you believe it? Alright, well, thank you for watching the mod. I'll go ahead and show you the build, and then that's going to be it. That's everything I had to say. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.